Hey folks, welcome in. Welcome to Purple Bee Tarot. Just gonna throw some cards, maybe on a he said, she said spread, a you versus them spread, a what's your person up to, what are you up to spread, a what, when, why, where spread, kind of see what comes out of the deck. A little bit of a, I wouldn't call it a couples spread, but kind of what, if you want to dig in a little bit deeper, we're going to dig in a little deeper about what's going on with your person or whatever you might be thinking about or whoever you might be dating, taking seriously, not taking seriously if you're out there doing it. Some of us aren't, some of us are, so we're going to read about your person. So whoever you have in mind, whoever it is, that is the person the reading is about. Take what fits, don't take right out. We have the King of Pentacles, leave the rest. And for your energy, we have the Hierophant. With your person's energy, we have the King of Pentacles. So two pretty strong energies coming out right off the bat. You are definitely protected. You're at high value. Both of this is considered a high value, high stakes relationship for sure. Destiny's at play. Tradition. And even maybe a Taurus. Both of these actually are Taurus cards. And we are in Taurus season. So right away, your person could be a Taurus, or you could be a Taurus. Put it where it fits. So let's get more on this King of Pentacles. Tell me about this King of Pentacles. We got Six of Pentacles, King of Swords, Eight of Pentacles. Okay. You might work with this person. This person actually might be somebody that is also in the military, in law, in justice, an officer of sorts, somebody that helps out the community, someone that helps out at work, someone that is a boss at work, someone that is kind of higher ranking a little bit more. Tell me more. We got more. Six of Wands, the Fool, and the Page of Pentacles. So yeah, something about this person, their reputation, they may have just been promoted, actually, starting a new journey at school, at work, doing something new, starting a new project. You may be starting a new project with this person. Definitely in a relationship, feeling and what this person is up to in the relationship. This person is definitely willing to put in the work, but definitely has an idea of what that should be and a goal about that. Definitely willing to put in the work, definitely willing to, and yeah, long-term stability with the Ten of Pentacles. This person definitely sees long-term stability, definitely is a provider, definitely someone that you might have kids with or already might have a family with, or someone that you may know and you've known for a long time, or you've actually been in a relationship a really long time. You may be married to this person with the Hierophant there, which also again could go with this energy as well, since I'm pulling on your person right away. I definitely feel like this person really wants to put in the work with you. They put in a long effort. This is marriage, this is commitment, this is long-term effort. This is willing to take the risk, willing to be in it for the long haul, and, compromises in a situation. Very good energy here with this person. This person's really stable. This person is not messing around. I really love this energy for you or your person. And again, I was pulling on your person first, so let's see what we got for you. Let's see what your energy is pulling. You're pulling the Wheel of Fortune, the Lovers, and the Ace of Wands. So again, you may be having to decide which direction you want to go. You may be in a passionate, brand new direction yourself. There's definitely marriage and commitment and feeling like this is a meant-to-be situation. You're definitely attracted to this person. This person is definitely attracted to you. With that Sun energy, they see happiness, long-term happiness, big-time happiness with you. And with the Ten of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles and the Sun and the Wheel of Fortune and the Lovers and the Hierophant. This is definitely headed towards some really good energy, some really long-term happiness. Maybe you've been waiting a really long time for this type of happiness and this type of passion. There's some real passion coming in here. With that Eight of Wands, it is coming in fast. So maybe even through some passionate messages. Maybe you text this person, maybe they text you, maybe pictures, maybe they look at your pictures. They definitely find you attractive in your pictures. They definitely think about you a lot. You or your person definitely have a mental connection and a long distance connection. You definitely think about each other a lot. You think about this person a whole lot, or this person definitely thinks about you. Thinking about reaching out, definitely wanting to reach out, but not really sure how to do that. Really maybe has to get over some internal struggles of making that commitment. Let's see what the struggle is. What is that struggle? What is that tower there? Why is the tower there? Tell me about the tower. Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands, oof, and Knight of Pentacles. There may be other people involved in this. There may be somebody that is really hot on their tail. Somebody that expects them to show up for their duties, show up for them, be loyal to them. There's definitely energies here where there's fire, there's air. Let's pull more on this, because those are actually people, so there just may be some more people involved, or those are your energies. You could possibly embody that Queen of Swords, like Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. You're in your bag, you look good, you feel good, you're saying the right things, you're working on everything. Yeah, so that makes more sense. So this is more your energy, or at least the energy of the other person versus who you're asking about. This person probably has been going through some hardship, or maybe you've gone through some hardship recently. Kind of feeling like this person kind of left you out in the cold, kind of didn't really reciprocate, kind of just left you hanging, hasn't really noticed, that you're actually putting in the work and that you're trying. Which also tells me maybe if this person up here, your person, has gone through some sort of accolades or some sort of like ego boost, you could be feeling left out of that and feeling kind of unnoticed in that situation. Again, put it where it fits. You may work with this person. This may be something that you work with. And 4 of Wands. So yeah, recognition, getting together, celebration. 4 of Wands also with that 10 of Pentacles, they're, again, with that marriage and long-term stability. This is definitely somebody that you really care about. This could be something that is really going somewhere and on your path. We got the Lovers here, the Wheel of Fortune. These are long-term path cards, so these aren't just hookup cards. Let's pull a little bit more energy maybe on your person, if they're going to come forward and what they're going to do. Tell me a little bit more about this person. What's up with this person? Is this person coming forward? What's going on with this person? What's holding this person back? What's holding this person back is being able to close out a chapter, being able to slow down, being able to take care of oneself, maybe rest, maybe put a little bit more time into self-care. It looks like they have a lot of outward energy, or at least recognized in the public eye, or doing something that, they're willing to take risks, they're willing to put money and investment into it and time into it and work into it. So, they're definitely doing something in the public eye where they're putting work into it, and that's what they're really focusing on. They're focusing on doing that, but there's potential here with you that kind of closing out chapters and giving a little bit more self-love. Let's see what else is in the challenge position. Can you clarify that again? 2 of Wands energy. So again, 1 foot, 1 in, 1 out. Let's see maybe how you feel about that. Yeah, so this kind of upsets you a little bit. This doesn't really make you feel good. This isn't really what you invested in. This is something that you want, but it kind of makes you a little mad with that Queen of Swords and that Knight of Swords. I mean, you may have said some harsh words to this person. You may have, been standing your ground a little bit. You're really protective of your own energy and your bag and what you're bringing to the table. You got 3 queens on your side, so you're definitely good over here. Your person definitely with the kings. He's got 2 kings on his side. So again, strong energy, strong people. You guys are representing some, beauty, strength, abundance, long-term energy. And then we have the 2 of Cups. So I think that's pretty much clears it up. I think you two are going to work this out. Even if they're holding back, and even if, they're putting a lot into their work or getting noticed or getting promoted, and you may feel a little left out. You may be having some harsh words or harsh feelings about this person, but you definitely have a connection. They think about you a lot. You think about them a lot. Maybe getting over that internal struggle, or maybe that, that vibe of just feeling like, maybe even mopey or something, and, bring a little bit more sunshine in and, this 10 of Pentacles, 4 of Wands, this is marriage, this is long-term stability. All right, and let's get one Lenormand to close it out. Hopefully that resonated with somebody, and maybe with you or your person and what's going on. So let's tell me a little bit more about this commitment. And this he said, she said, he is, she is, blah, blah, blah. And we have faith. So yeah, keep the faith. Things are actually coming together. Again, with that Hierophant energy, this could be a very, very high divine union that's anchored in stability and long-term commitment. So thank you. Have a great night, everyone.